I'm Dylan Foreman, your community reporter in San Luis Obispo, where Cal Poly and Cal Fire are partnering to bring more shade to cities across California. What is an urban forest? Dr. Jen Yost of Cal Poly explains.
They're street trees, they're front yard trees, they're people's backyard trees.
Assembly Bill 2251 passed in 2022, which said that by 2035, California had to increase its urban canopy by 10%. Recently, Cal Poly was awarded the contract to partner with Cal Fire to research and implement the Urban Forest Strategic Plan.
And the reason why that's so important is that we have this long documented pattern of cities getting hotter, more extreme heat events, and as a result, people are getting sick and having heat-related deaths.
State urban forester Walter Passmore explains that there's a financial incentive to increasing the urban canopy, including $1.9 billion in tax revenue, as well as a $12.9 billion positive economic impact from the urban foresting industry.
So we need to look at it not as a nice to have, but an essential piece of a city's infrastructure.
On average, 19% of all urban areas have urban tree canopy cover. In San Luis Obispo, that number is 13%, which is why Cal Poly and the city have made it their goal to increase the number of trees by 10,000 come 2035.
Those trees will provide shade. It reduces your energy costs by up to 60%. And then those trees will capture up to 30% of the stormwater, which reduces the burden on our city systems, save about 60% of the life of a street if it's under shade.
Only 20% of the state's urban forest is public land, so it's not just cities that have a role to play, but property owners.
Citizens have a right to play in this as well, which is like plant a tree and steward that tree on your own property.
Over the next year and a half, Cal Poly students will work in tandem with Cal Fire to look at the communities that need improved tree cover the most, which Yost says tends to be economically disadvantaged populations across the state. Then from there, work with state and regional policies to help implement the strategic plan. Here in San Luis Obispo, you can help reach the goal of 10,000 trees by planting your own. If you decide to do so, you can register right here at this QR code. Here in San Luis Obispo, I'm Dylan Foreman, KSBY News.